On the mend. Little people, Big World star Tori Roloff shared a photo of her and Zach Roloff's son, Jackson, after the little one had surgery, and things are looking great. Currently, Tori, 30, captioned a photo of Jackson, 4, sitting in front of his large Lego collection, and one of sister Lila's shoes, on her Instagram stories on Wednesday, December 1st. The sight of Jackson playing with his beloved Legos is a welcomed one for the Roloffs and fans of the family. On Tuesday, November 30th, the soon-to-be mom of 3 revealed that her eldest child had undergone a procedure to help correct the bowing in his legs. "Our sweet Jackson had surgery today to help correct the bowing in his legs," Tori wrote alongside a photo of Jackson in a hospital bed. "This kid time and time again blows us away. He was so brave and confident. He made, Zach, and I so proud as he talked with the doctors and nurses and was wheeled away without worry." She added that it was one of the hardest days she had ever had. "Watching your child in pain is never something a parent wants to go through," the photographer wrote. "However, we are trusting his doctors and our Lord that this was the best decision for him." Later that day, she shared an update on Jackson's recovery. "We're home and little man is doing better than we could ever have asked," she wrote over a photo of Jackson giving the thumbs up. "Thank you all for the sweet notes and prayers. We felt so lifted up today." Jackson and his sister, 2-year-old Lila Ray, like their father, Zach, 31, were born with achondroplasia, the most common form of dwarfism. Bowed legs are a common side effect of achondroplasia, and Jackson's parents made sure to keep an eye on their son's growth, especially since Zach had to have multiple surgeries to fix his own bowed legs. While it is currently unknown what procedure Jackson underwent, Zach's were incredibly invasive. When the reality star was still a child, he had his leg broken in 3 places to have metal plates inserted into his legs to help them straighten. As you can imagine, the recovery was painful. "I had to take lots of painkillers and I slept a lot," Zach previously said of the experience. During season 2 of the reality show, Zach had to have screws added to his legs to help with his mobility. The couple was incredibly proactive when it came to Jackson's health. During a previous episode of LPBW, they discussed how early action might lead to a better quality of life for their son. "I think with Jackson's legs, it's mostly just like, I don't want it to get to a point where he's hurting because I'm pretty sure it's gonna have to be dealt with at some point in his life, and I just want to make sure that we're ready to move on it," Tori said while chatting with Zach. "I just don't want to let it go too far. I want to know how to avoid 2 surgeries like you had." On November 17th, Tori shared the happy news that she and Zach are expecting baby number 3 and discussed the possibility that their 3rd child will also be born with achondroplasia. "Do you want to know if this baby is a dwarf or let it be?" a fan asked during Tori's brief Q&A on Instagram stories. "I wish this could be a surprise too, but when doctors tell me I need a C-section, it makes it sort of obvious," Tori replied after previously revealing she and Zach wanted the baby's sex to be a surprise. She followed up her answer with a clarification. We won't know if he or she is a dwarf until further into pregnancy. And with dwarves it's encouraged to have a C-section, because of bigger head size, the soon-to-be mom of 3 shared. I was saying, I'd love to not know, but if my doctor says I need a C-section, it would be obvious to us. Tags: Jackson Roloff, Little People, Big World Roloff, Tori Roloff, Zach Roloff.